everyone, and welcome back to yet another animatronic lore and spooky discussion video. And today we're taking a look at Possessed Pumpkin, who will be featured in Spirit Halloween's Reaper's Monster Laboratory theme. So that being said, let's talk a little bit about the character's lore, shall we? I gotta admit here, guys, this is a bit of a tragic story here, and you'll see why in just a few minutes. But anyway, this story actually takes place 100 years ago, and is basically just a legend-style story, the legend of Possessed Pumpkin, if you will. So, the story begins with a little boy. He's really excited. His mom has worked hard to create him an awesome Halloween costume so he can go out and trick-or-treat with the other kids. However, he is quickly ridiculed for his costume, apparently being really stupid and ugly, so the kids decide to bully him, and they take him and they throw him in an abandoned barn, lock it up, and he's left there, and presumably dies of starvation or other means. It's pretty dark. So after he dies, his vengeful spirit comes back and possesses the pumpkins that surround this old farmyard. And now he is reborn as Possessed Pumpkin, and he spends all of his time now terrorizing the children in his hometown. It's a pretty sad story because all this kid wanted to do was just trick or treat, and the moment he gets to trick or treat, he is bullied and then killed by a bunch of kids. That's pretty dark. Anyway, we do have a video that we can take a look at. I've seen other videos, but this is the one that is the best quality right now. So we are going to be taking a look at the video because this guy technically hasn't hit Spirit Halloween, even though you can go onto the Spirit Halloween Wikipedia and find all his information. With that being said, let's check it out.
You little monsters have been carving up my friends for years. Now it's my turn to make a jack-o'-lantern. From your head!
Yeah, after watching this one, I still think he's a pretty tragic character. I mean, the first thing he says in this clip is, "You little brats have been carving up my friends for years." Now maybe, the pumpkins aren't alive, they're not sentient. But this guy probably being stuck as a pumpkin creature, where he is basically built to scare children and probably adults too. He probably has no friends, so he's made friends with the pumpkins to keep his sanity up. And maybe, yes, the pumpkins aren't alive, but they mean something to him. So imagine if somebody came up and started taking your friends from you and like chopping them up and carving them up. It would be pretty traumatic for you. So again, it is pretty sad. It's pretty tragic. But there is another clip out there which I can't find good quality clips for, so I'm not going to use it. But basically in that second clip, he talks about how he's going to use you for fertilizer. Presumably to fertilize his pumpkin friends, maybe? Who knows? But this guy is definitely a pretty scary, cool-looking creature. I like him. He definitely is at home in, a kind of monster laboratory theme that Spirit Halloween is going for this year. And I gotta say, he's a really nice creature. I like his design. He's super spooky. But now we're gonna be checking out the images of just this guy without any backgrounds, no audio, no movement, just the animatronic itself. So that'll be pretty cool. So let's get started. Anyway, so the first image we have here is close up here, and we can see the face of Possessed Pumpkin here, which is just kind of grisly, almost skull-like face for him. Like it's a human skull. It's very clear that that's what it is. But obviously it's on a pumpkin. He's got like some sharp teeth, and like the pumpkin vines are wrapping around his skull as well. And it looks like he's wearing some kind of scarecrow costume. Maybe this is to imply that the costume that his mom had made him was some kind of scarecrow costume, or this is just something that he's put on to basically cover himself up now that he's this kind of grotesque pumpkin creature, stalking the farmlands, protecting his pumpkin friends and killing children. It's pretty cool. The next one we have is like a full body version of him, and we get to see that his legs are made of like straw, and he's got like straw around his claws as around his neck as well. And pretty cool. So again, I'm thinking that he's potentially still wearing the costume that his mom made for him, or maybe it's just something that he found um, in the farm that he lives at. Maybe it's like a scarecrow outfit that he just put on for some reason. Pretty cool. Definitely a really scary prop. Probably going to be really imposing when seen in store, just because he looks like the kind of animatronic that would like tower over you and just look down on you. Again, adding to the more scare factor that this character appears to be kind of themed around. Still a cool character, and again, just a really tragic backstory for this guy. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about Possessed Pumpkin here. Are you excited to see him this year at the Reaper's Monster Laboratory theme for Spirit? Let me know all this in the comments below. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, have a great night, and happy haunts.